A Denver business has a mural on the side of their wall featuring some musical legends. It's not a mural of Dolly, but she's featured prominently within it.
Yeah, now that spot has become an impromptu place, if you will, for fans to stop by and honor the musical icon. 9 News reporter Jennifer Meckles got to meet the artist today, who didn't expect his piece to capture the public in the way that it has, Jenny.
Yeah, but I guess we shouldn't all be that surprised, right, guys, considering what we've seen, the outpouring of support for Dolly Parton in her death. Okay, so there are so many murals around Denver. We knew somewhere somebody had to have painted Dolly on a wall, right? I think we found it. This right behind me, turns out on this wall outside Fire on the Mountain, which is a chicken wings restaurant in the Highlands, it's actually a bigger tribute to lots of artists, but Dolly is featured very prominently, kind of front, center, and right there on the top, which is on purpose. And I want to show you on the ground here what is a small but off and on growing tribute to Dolly as well, also on purpose. Tucked away in Denver's Highland neighborhood is a growing tribute to a patron saint of country music.
Now, Dolly had a big heart, didn't she?
This big! Not that big. That big! That big!
2 generations of Fehrenbacher girls stopped by this wall this week to take a picture with Dolly.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
On the way over here, Jolene was on the radio, so I was like, oh, this is perfect timing.
Last year, Vinny Alfonso painted this Dolly. Well, repainted his entire former mural on the side of his longtime employer, Fire on the Mountain.
Yeah, we did a poll on their social media on Instagram and had about 20 artists that people could kind of choose from. And Dolly Parton far and away got the most votes, like I think by over 100 votes.
It's really a mural celebrating live music and musicians and the creative just genius that we have in the American songwriting catalog, and Dolly being at the top of that list.
Andrea West owns Fire on the Mountain. Losing Dolly?
She's like the angel looking over us at the top now.
That is a tough loss indeed.
And I think people are kind of lost. They don't really know what to do with that grief, and they want to be somewhere that they can just pay a little tribute and sort of be in a place where other people feel the same way.
The hair makes it. The hair, the smile.
Vinny couldn't have guessed that his public art would become public tribute.
It helps you connect with people around and really makes you feel like you're a part of the community and kind of are contributing to the world at large.
I'm going to blast her music in my room all day when I get back home. Same, and I'm also gonna pray for her.
And celebrate a legacy that lives on in memory and on walls. Guys, again, not necessarily a mural for Dolly, but a mural featuring Dolly, along with several other prominent artists on there, only one of which we found out as we were counting today is still alive, Billy Strings on the bottom right, but you've got Jerry Garcia, you've got Aretha Franklin, you've got Freddie Mercury, you've got Prince, Ozzy Osbourne. He actually was telling us he painted this mural right after Ozzy Osbourne's death last year. So we've got a few folks we've lost even on this mural in the time since. And guys, I think I mentioned this piece, but the artist is actually employed by the restaurant. That's a long-term relationship. He's worked here for years. He's also done murals on their other locations. So it's kind of a cool connection as to who painted this in the first place.
Yeah, Jenny, it's beautiful to see, and we've been talking about, like, how do you really talk about your grief when it comes to Dolly? And think about it, like, this woman won 11 Grammys, wrote 3,000 songs, 10 CMAs, won an Emmy, but no one's talking about that. They're talking about the person she was, the human she was. If that's not the legacy you want to leave on this planet, like, she is the epitome of being a good person.
Yeah, amen to that. That's what all of us would hope, that anyone would talk about us in our death, right? I think it's incredible.
And
Truly
it
is.
speaks why so many people are taking pictures in front of that mural. Jennifer Meckles, thank you.